First time like really like super smoking medical weed around this time too. So it's like niggas used to be fading. They used to be dabbing up and all that shit. So it's like the police pull us over. I ain't got my shoes on, so they got the guns drawn and telling them to cop out and shit. And I'm like just thinking like, damn, like I can't let them know who I am. I gotta think of a name.
Wait, I thought you about to be like, I'm fucking Iron Man, y'all can't do this.
Nah, look, I'm thinking like out of all of them, they come fuck with me the most. I'm like, fuck. They like, you seem like you about to run or something. I'm like, yo, am I giving off that vibe? Like, I ain't about to run, my nigga. And they was like, what's your name? I told them like Fred something, bro. And then they looked at me. They said, "Yo, are you gonna stop playing with me? You gonna give us your name?" I was like, "Nah, bro, that's my name. I promise." My cousin and the homie look at me like, "Bro, stop playing and tell me your name." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, my name." So you feel me? They like, oh, "Okay, was that so hard?" Then they ran my little shit or whatever.
And said, "Boy, you don't look like no motherfucking Fred, boy." I said your rabbit ass mind.
I said like Fred Williams or some shit like that. Like it just sounded made up, bro. Like
my mama prepped me and my brother for that. She was like, "Hey, when the cops pull us over, I don't know you, you don't know me. But if we do know each other, my name is Kim. Your name is Tyler and Tyreek."
Oh yeah, I have matching tees.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
But nah, yeah, that's one experience I had, like, young with the police that was funny as fuck. But yeah, back to what we was talking about, like, the whole little shit with the war in fucking Russia and Ukraine right now, that shit crazy as hell, bro. They really, like, drafting shit, and they got people going out there, and they, like, that shit look crazy, bro. It look like Call of Duty. It look like some shit, like, I see on Call of Duty with all the explosions and all, like, I seen a tank run over a car the other day, bro.
Like, bro, what the
that shit is crazy as fuck to me. I'm like, bro, like, and it's crazy to me, too, bro, because it's like, I feel like nobody, like, really taking it serious. It's still a joke, like, I don't know why our generation for some reason.
It's the
like,
generation, bro.
I feel like, well, not even just say the generation, I feel like everybody makes jokes about everything nowadays, bro, and it's like, it's nothing took serious no more, my nigga. It used to be like, you almost get to a point where it'd be like, back then, the nigga, you'd be like, oh, you going to hell if you say something, like, that's fucked up, you feel me, or talking about somebody, and now it'd be like, oh, shit, motherfuckers be welcoming the idea, be like, fuck it, I'll join you there type shit.
You know
like,
what I'm saying? I tell a nigga, I'm going to hell with gasoline lotion on, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Tripping. I don't know about all that, but yeah, like, I feel like nothing is took serious no more, bro, and it be making you think, like, why though? Because it's be like, shit, we want to like get to a point where it's like we not always just taking shit as a joke. Like some shit is really serious and we have to like really have to put some type of belief into it, you feel me, and not just make a joke out of the shit.
Some people want to bring the lightness out of the dark, so it's okay.
I mean,
I'm
there's a time and place for all that
I'm
shit.
I'm a dark humor guy. I fuck with dark humor.
I feel you, but there's a time and place for that shit. Like, if I'm watching, like, the news or some shit like that, you feel me? I'm not trying to see them joking about shit going on. Like, I be down there seeing them.
Fucking news.
But you feel me? If I go to, like, a comedy club or I'm watching a show and it, like, I know it got somebody that's gonna say some out-of-pocket shit, I'm there for that, you feel me? But I ain't just gonna be like, you feel me?
Shit, I don't give a fuck where and
you don't give a fuck. I know, like...
I love a dark humor joke. Nigga told me, he was like, hey, you know how blind people wake up and go to sleep?
Wait, what? Hey, you need to be arrested. That's some comical motherfucker. But hey, I feel like a lot of comedians back then wasn't like, they didn't give a fuck. Like, I remember Dave Chappelle with Bernie Mac. They used to be always saying some funny shit. Oh, yeah. And it feel like, now it's not, you're not able to say that because everybody quick to get canceled.
You remember Patrice O'Neal?
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, bro. One of the most funniest comedians, my nigga. He was talking about, he was like, why I can't harass you at the workplace?
See, that's
I just want you to tell me when you get up so I can go over there and sniff your seat.
Oh yeah, like, that's not going in today's dog.
What? That shit was hilarious, though.
Hell no.
In the comedy world, you can just shrug it off. You can just be like, oh, man, I'm just playing. It's a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but shit, I got a joke. Who the first motherfucker we should drive to the war right now?
Silver Teeth Kids. If you let me tell it.
Because I feel like them niggas ready to go to war. Them motherfuckers be bad as fuck. They probably take everything over right now.
They gonna take over Ukraine. They just be Silver Crane. Silver Teeth Crane.
This nigga.
They gonna be annoyed. Russia's gonna be, all right, fuck it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Just
Nobody
want to deal with. Yeah. Fucking with shit at the laundromat.
All my little cousins that grew up with silver teeth were bad as fuck. Every motherfucker I run into that got kids that got silver teeth, they were bad as fuck. And they be like, they don't do nothing about the kids. They just let them do whatever. Like, it'd be like, do something about that motherfucker. You feel me? You'd be like, you feel me? Why do I have to step up? Like, Henry?
Silver tooth toddler.
Fuck.
That's because they don't be getting their ass with like how we used to back in the day. Like, shit.
We used to get fucked up. Anything in sight, just grab extension cord.
Nigga gotta be with a shoe, belt,
skillet,
sock,
extension cord dipped in water.
That's torture.
Like, what?
And then they used to, our parents used to be having the nerve talk about like, go get your switch. Now I'm gonna hit you with.
You got me fucked up. Thinking I'm about to go grab the weapon to destroy me.
Let me go pick my demise.
Yeah, and then you come back with a small flimsy ass one. They be like, okay, you want to play like that? Yeah, you want to play like that? Okay, I got something.
You ever had to like stand in the corner or some shit like that?
Bro, I don't know why. Doing squats with books and holding waters and shit. Like, bro, what are y'all doing? What are y'all instilling into me right now, nigga? I was hot.
Some crazy shit.
That was dumb as fuck. Punishments for black kids.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. In a lot of different races.
You take my PlayStation away as a kid. What? Oh.
I was more than that. They used to be on full punishments and shit
for months. Nigga couldn't watch TV. You just be laying down chilling.
Nigga just had his imagination.
Nigga had his imagination. Come on, y'all. Don't do this to a nigga.
You have to get under your parents' skin to let them get you off the or you just gotta annoy them. That's
I'm washing dishes. I'm bringing in all the groceries in one trip. Nigga, like, Mom, I got it.
And I feel like that should be a sport, my nigga. Like, it should be an Olympics for motherfuckers who carry groceries, because that is a real sport, nigga.
Grocery bag carrying sport.
A blunt roll.
You know how many buff forearm niggas gonna be in that bitch?
You gotta get a blunt roll in the Olympics, a grocery sport. What else?
Yeah, and do this shit on.
We gotta get a who can slide the best. Like, you feel me? You know how niggas
who can slide the best.
You feel me? You know how niggas be driving. You know every nigga feel like they the best driver. They be feeling like they Paul Walker and shit.
Where this gonna be hosted at? The Forum.
At the Forum, nigga who got the best.
Crenshaw Christian Center in the parking lot. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Oh shit. You caught up on any good shows lately? I just watched that Snowfall and shit.
Yeah, I saw Snowfall. I was fucking with it, bro.
That shit.
It was low key. It was slow, but it's a good build up. I'm liking it.
So, cause I feel like I already know what's gonna happen in this shit already, but you know, hopefully they hit it with like a cool little twist or something.
They better put that nigga $10 John in that bitch.
This nigga.
What y'all want?
You gonna fuck up Franklin whole little
what
operation,
y'all want? $10 what? I got you.
Nah, but I'm like, niggas gotta watch out for the CIA nigga. That nigga like, yo, some shit.
Yeah, he a sneaky nigga, but he got him this far. You feel me? I know his main goal is to make money and make it safe, so he ain't gonna. He ain't making shit safe. He ain't gonna fuck up twice. That nigga, he asked off his pops.
He ain't making shit safe. Hey, you know, before you ever be like catching like the videos where like motherfuckers be like having the Ring camera on and they be seeing motherfuckers run up and try to run up in their house and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. A nigga was trying to break in a nigga house. He was looking through the peephole, came out, beat his ass. Toot. He said, I wanted to try it on your door and see if it works on mine, bro.
How would you think that's gonna come from?
Look at that shit.
I see some wild shit the other day.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What the fuck? You deserve whatever was coming to you that day. What are you? What's the purpose of this? It's probably like a bug or a lemur in that bitch.
Yeah, you know, it's a spider. Easy. I had to kill that beetle earlier. I was on some real like territorial shit. You feel me? I had to.
That was so.
I kicked that nigga like a football, my nigga, and then I got a 10 and I killed that nigga with a whole 10.
It was the way you gathered to get up. You was like, choo-choo. My bad.
Killed that nigga like a motherfucker. Right. Like a savage, like the savage I am, nigga.
Okay, it was a beetle. Run up on a skunk. Run up on 2 skunks.
I don't want those smoke with those skunks. Bro.
I don't want to stank after I swallow you.
Not too long. I'm gonna let my man handle that. He be having some crazy shit.
I do.
Old school NBA, what y'all want to do?
BBW soccer. I need y'all to see this. I ain't never. Yeah, bro.
Ain't no way, nigga.
Hey,
Hey,
nigga,
you got the little lingerie football shit going?
Bro, I found
What
some
the fuck is-
lingerie MMA.
I don't think I want to watch that. That is not cute. I don't want to see bitches
Oh,
get
this
socked
shit,
out and
this
take
shit
out.
is in Ghana. Oh, nigga, look at
What
this
the
shit, bro.
fuck? She thicker than a horse.
Bro, these are the aunties, nigga.
Hey, I bet she can cook some fire ass.
Whatever you want.
I don't know. I know her banana pudding mean.
Ooh. Look at this shit, bro. This is tight. They getting all their exercise. All of them big women.
Hey, that's like that.
Wow.
I don't think
Dick'em.
this could have happened back in the day. Cause you know I have a theory that I don't think nobody was fat back in the 80s or the 70s.
Here we go.
Or even the 60s. You feel me? Because they was all like partying and they was on Soul Train and shit, my nigga. Like how would they be able to?
It was some fat. It was some
I
fat.
don't think
fat
I've ever
niggas
seen a
out
fat person on Soul Train, my nigga. I've seen some crazy shit. You gotta be athletic to go on Soul Train, my nigga. Like,
Shit, low key, hell yeah. What?
Them
You
niggas
ain't gotta
is-
be athletic. You gotta have bouncing and be off some good dope.
they was definitely off the good dope.
Some great dope.
That's
Great
crazy.
dope.
Cause that's great. Cause like psychedelics, right back then was regular, and it's like now, like I'm starting to see people getting into psychedelics. I'm like, that shit crazy.
Man, bro,
like,
I remember I was doing shrooms. I was posting it up, and motherfuckers was looking at me like, "Nigga, you're fucking crazy. You're wild." And now these niggas want Ace. How much is this much, bro?
Nah, I remember when I first did shrooms, I was like, it was a different feeling. I thought I was like, I was geeking or some shit, but I was like, nah, this shit kind of straight. It was like being high, like off a blunt or something. You feel me?
Like,
I smoked
like 3. I was faded.
But I can say it's like, I see why motherfuckers be saying it depending on your, like, where you at in your head, you feel me? If you a motherfucker that's weak in the head, that shit gonna fuck you up. Cause I didn't see motherfuckers really trip off that shit. I'd be like, I'm not tripping like that. Maybe I ain't took enough, you feel me?
Sure.
And I'd be like, I don't want to get to there though. I don't want to start seeing shit for sure.
What's crazy is,
What
bro,
the
so
fuck?
wait, so listen here. As I was getting my hair cut, right, my barber was telling me like, hey, it's a place in Lakewood called Little People Town, and so.
wait, what is this? I'm interested. So this is the place that why was we slapping each other? That's like, you know, a pimp looks down on his hoe and he backslaps that bitch. And that was the one that people used to go for. And they used to try to backslap niggas so bad. Like,
I see niggas do turning, do a spinning back slap, like, oh!
That was like nigga finishes back.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
that fat time. You getting it? Boop, boop.
That nigga's level 17. Don't fuck with him. He
Don't
got
fuck with
it.
that nigga. He got this back slap so big. Dog, that was funny.
We used to play dumbass games, bro. We used to play Rub Your Dome.
Fucking nigga head up, light a nigga shit
Nigga,
up.
sit down, don't rub shit.
Ain't nobody was safe, bro.
Oh.
Ain't nobody was safe, my nigga. And it was like, it would go anywhere. You would think you like, just cause you're not in class, that shit not gonna happen. You,
Oh, what?
you could be sitting on the bench.
Everywhere, yeah.
And it'd be like 7 niggas trying to light you up at once. It'd be like, bruh, I need
You
I'm
remember
gonna need a
neck?
fade,
You remember
for
playing
sure.
neck? You were like neck, rip. Bro, niggas that have
We had
spinal
BB
damage.
We had BB Bridges.
Ooh, couldn't say none would it be, right? That was it?
Yeah,
That was crazy. That was crazy. And then when you couldn't, if you said something with a B, you had to name like 5 cereals,
Or
and
some
then
shit like that.
niggas be rushing you and shit like, nigga, what?
get
Lucky
your shit.
Charms, cinnamon toast crunch. It's your father fakes. Chill. Like, ooh, bro.
Nah, for real. Motherfucking, hey, I gotta talk about this too. My nigga, Child Moran is hooping right now,
nigga's
bro.
ballin',
Like,
bro.
bro dropped 52 last night on
tripping.
niggas, bro.
That nigga's tripping.
That shit is crazy.
He's the low key the reason why I'm watching the NBA right now.
Bro, he's doing shit
Only
I can't even do with my
interest in
My
that
Player right now, bro. Like, they got that shit so fucked up on 2K. Like,
That nigga-
I wish that nigga caught the ball mid-air and shot it. Like, that was some
And it
cold
was like,
shit.
like
he caught a
6
poster.
seconds, like, oh, bro.
He finally caught a poster, because, you know, they've been saying all these what-if posters, but it's just like, shit, he gonna get one
He
of
got
them.
probably dunk of the year and play of the year. That's crazy.
All in one game.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah, they talking about if you get an elite pass, get it. You just watch him, you gonna be entertaining. Like,
You will. Your fucking tickets. If you buy a ticket in Memphis, nigga, you gonna be worth
going
watching,
up.
nigga. You gonna be out of here.
you going up for sure.
What's crazy is I want to still not compare him to D Rose yet, Cause MVP D Rose was still crazy.
That was a different monster, bro.
Still crazy.
And I've been seeing that too. Motherfuckers throwing that around like, I think he's just like D Rose. Like if anything, okay. Now you know who I could kind of see him as a comparison. I like Chris. I like Chris Paul mixed with like motherfucking AI or some shit like that. He's like a hybrid, low key, cause he can shoot too.
Yeah, he can do everything.
But D Rose is a different monster, bro. D Rose was putting on in the East when it was tough back then, bro. It's looking cold right now. You know I fuck with Harden, and seeing that they go to the Sixers is just like I didn't like kind of like it at first.
So you go. So if I'm not mistaken, you a Harden fan, right?
Yeah, I fuck with
Harden. Look, just even like my brother. My brother's a D Rose fan. So every team, for sure, every team that D Rose go to, my brother goes to that team. Wherever D Rose is at. So right now my brother's a Knicks fan. I fucking think
he might be a wise man.
Every team that Harden go to, you gonna be a fan of him?
Yeah, I've been fucking with every team he went to. I've been fucking with him.
So your team is Philly. You got Philly right now.
I've been fucking with him since OKC. And niggas know like that's the only team I fuck with on 2K. Like I'm picking Harden and I'm cooking you up.
Is Philly your team?
Nah, it's not my team, but I'm gonna watch it. If I'm gonna put money on them, coming into them getting into like the playoffs, I'm probably put my money on them more than any other East team because I don't really see any teams on that end that I'm really cheering for.
I got Milwaukee coming right out.
I mean,
that's who I got.
Seeing them get worked by the Nets the other day with just Kyrie and they young Bulls is like they don't even got KD over there. So I'm like, I don't know. Basketball is so weird nowadays. It's like. Anything can happen. Like you got motherfuckers be miracle balling now. Like you have bubble boys. Like niggas who was be unbelievable characters in a bubble. Like nigga, you would never do this again in your career. Like you feel me? But hey, you never know. I think it's always a story to be told. Like I still could see low key. Like even though I'm not a Laker fan like that. Like I could still see the Lakers having like some mystery play in and they get in on the play in and hoping up.
Niggas come balling out the playoffs, bro. I'm gonna be like, oh this.
That shit gonna feel like it's scripted down there at this point. Like I feel like I'm watching wrestling with this shit.
Come on. Hey, wrestling is still my thing. I was watching it last night. That shit was hilarious. My grandma, she walked to the kitchen and saw somebody hit a bitch with her hair. My grandma was giggling. I'm like, oh damn.
She seen that violence, you know. People like that violence, man. That's crazy. I stopped watching wrestling, but I still like watching the old like shit. You feel me? Because it's just like remembering the times back then when I was really into that shit. You feel me?
I'm gonna go to WrestleMania next year out here. I'm going.
I always wanted to go to that shit growing up. You feel me?
Let's go. Let's get experience. While we know the wrestlers in there. Still got Randy Orton in that bitch.
Yeah, they ain't like started putting like too much like new wrestlers in. I think that's when I'm gonna really lose interest in wrestling. Once it's like nobody I know no more, I feel like I'm gonna be one of them type of niggas. Hey, you wanna know something else funny? Like growing up in LA, like getting banged on is so funny. Like because like I be feel like sometimes nigga really just be trying to see if you the enemies, so just so they can be your friend if you're not the enemy. Yeah. They be like. I don't even think niggas be caring.
If I don't bang, if I'm not your enemy or none of that, we can be cool. We could go shoot dice. We can go to the arcade. We do anything.
But nah, like I got some funny stories. Like I remember like when niggas was working at Target and shit. It was It was probably like 4 or 5 of us. It was standing in front of the store in like Hawthorne. This is fresh off Target. It's like. Now looking back at it, it looks really bad. And why was we just 4 thick on fucking in front of a store in Hawthorne red, all red, and khakis? Like it just looked like a bad scene. You feel me? Now that I look back at it, but I remember it was just one nigga. He walked up and he was like, we seen him before he even walked up. And it was like, he looked like he wanted He looked like he wanted to press niggas, but it was like it was so many of us, and he was like, yeah, like. Y'all bang, bro? He was like, nah, we don't bang, bro. He was like, yeah, bro, all right. See safe, cuz, you know, the enemy's running around. I'm like, you just tell us to be safe after you bang on them? I'm like, shit, maybe we should be safe from you, nigga. Like, you don't know what to expect with that shit.
I was with my best friend and the homegirls, and they was walking ahead of us. We was smoking in the back. They threw something up, nigga. And then by the time the niggas came up, they ran to us. They was like, hey, what they just throw up? I'm like, nigga, I don't know, nigga. What the fuck? Where y'all from? Like, I don't bang. Where you live at, nigga? My best friend. I live, nigga, Lakewood. Where you stay at, nigga? I stay with him in Lakewood, nigga. We ain't about nothing at all. For sure. Whoop, 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 whoop. This is what got me, bro. I'm a sucker for stupid names. That nigga was like, nigga, I'm Stanky Bucket from whoop, whoop, whoop. I was like, that nigga was like, cuz, we need to fade. Another nigga, oh, cuz, we need to fade. 3 more niggas coming, younging out. Oh, cuz, whoop, 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 whoop.
Niggas need fade.
Oh, come on, my nigga.
That's one thing an LA nigga gonna do is make sure you get his fade.
He need one. You disrespect him?
Yeah, that shit's great. That's growing up in LA though. Like niggas really be getting banged on, but you don't even be what niggas be making sense. You can't be no mark about the situation. You feel me?
You better not be. Everybody gonna know from the grapevine somehow, some way.
Yeah.
I was up late last night, nigga. I saw this fucking commercial. I normally don't watch cable or done that. It was just on though. Right after wrestling went off, it was a paid program. And nigga, I saw like a medicine commercial. That shit was like, nigga, you take this, you gonna have loss of sight. Your foot about to be shaking. I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck is this? And this shit for fucking hemorrhoids. Like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. All the side effects they be having for all this shit.
For medicine, that shit is ridiculous. Like, bro.
It's like, shit, I'm about to get some. It's more shit about to be wrong with me than you fixing me. Like, I'm about to. It's like a car. You take it to a mechanic. You go in for one problem. You leave. You come back in like 2 more months. You got 3 more problems. It's like, damn. I'm treating my body like a fucking car at this point. I need to go tune up my transmission. You know, my heart kind of going down a little bit.
Fucking bad, nigga.
Like, damn, man, that shit crazy. You know, it's crazy. I wonder why, like, I was just, like, thinking the other day, like, we low-key still got, like, a lot of people still got, like, slave mentalities now, like, nowadays. Like, it feel like we still, like, stuck in, like, a certain, like, time frame with, like, how we think, when we should, like, low-key just be, like, more united type shit.
Yeah, I mean we are, but we got the most independence and success that we've had in a long time.
Independent, you know? I be telling people like, damn, you don't ever think about if we come together, we gonna be so it's gonna be so crazy.
Yeah,
like,
that happened before. That's called the Black Panther.
Yeah, I mean,
and niggas was turned up, and we can't be turned up no more like that.
I mean, it's hard.
Didn't they ban like AK-47s because of the niggas?
I'm not too sure, but it sounds like some shit that could happen.
They had some guns. They were like, yeah, niggas cannot have these motherfuckers no more. Do you know how scary it was? Niggas be walking around back in the day with a sawed-off shotgun and a trench coat.
Fuck that, nigga. They need to, if motherfuckers think they really on some shit, niggas need to go back to riding around with slingshots and motherfucking niggas throwing rocks at each other and shit. I think that shows who the most gangster of them all.
You got a slingshot, niggas.
Nigga got a musket.
Oh no, you don't want a musket in the beef. Not over here. What you gonna get taken off on? So you know how big it is, so you see it. You like, nigga, what you say?
Hey, that one shot. That shit take you down, man. Oh,
nigga, I'm gone.
I caught up on what's the name too. I was watching that Power. That shit pretty good right now too.
The Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it, bro. A lot of people said it was. I fuck with it. I'm a fan of Tommy.
Like, it's always something going on every episode. Like, I thought it was gonna be kind of dry after a while, cause you know, like some shows they can't like have always like something exciting happen every.
Spoiler: that was that nigga's son. That nigga. He shot out the lights at that nigga car, Tommy brother.
Oh yeah.
That was his son, huh?
You don't know that's his son. That's crazy. Imagine having to grow up and you know who your dad is, but he don't know who you is. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, the hell yeah, that's wicked. What? My daddy didn't know who I am. I'll be looking at him, sir. Big sir.
He said, I'm gonna go shoot up my dad's shit because he don't know who I am. Like, damn, that's some cold
what
shit.
kind of fucked up shit is that? What? I beat my son ass, nigga, and I found out that was him. I'm like, bro, you shot my shit up a couple times, nigga.
I feel like I seen some shit that I wanted to say, but I can't remember right now.
Oh, it's some fucked up shit out here.
I seen some shit particularly not too long ago. I'm just trying to remember. I be seeing so much shit. That shit be hard to like recall. It just be popping into my head sometimes.
Maybe that crackhead shit.